Every time you paste information into ChatGPT or Claude directly, you're potentially handing your organization's competitive advantages to competitors. Here's what most people don't realize. When you use free or standard versions of AI tools, your prompts become training data for future AI models. Sensitive information you share could appear in responses to other users. There's no way to delete or recall information once submitted. You have zero control over how long data is retained. It's there forever. Let me share Samsung's story. First, an engineer pasted confidential source code for debugging. Then, an employee shared internal meeting notes for summarization. Finally, a team uploaded proprietary semiconductor data for analysis. The result? Samsung banned ChatGPT company-wide. Your helpful prompt today could be your competitor's intelligence tomorrow. This isn't paranoia. It's understanding that when something is free, you're the product. Using ungoverned AI can also violate major regulations without you even realizing it. HIPAA violations for sharing any patient information can result in fines up to $2 million per violation. Imagine an employee innocently asking for help with patient communications and creating an instant violation. FERPA violations for student data exposure can mean loss of federal funding. One teacher sharing student names for progress tracking could end federal support for an entire district. GDPR violations for misusing personal data can cost 4% of global revenue. That's not profit, that's total revenue. PCI compliance violations for credit card data exposure mean $500,000 in monthly fines. Not one time, monthly. The scariest part? Most employees have no idea they're violating these regulations. They're just trying to do their jobs more efficiently. Good intentions don't prevent million-dollar fines, and ignorance is not an accepted defense in court. What is important to understand is that AI doesn't create. AI recombines. This creates massive legal risks most people never consider. When you input your intellectual property into AI, you're essentially publishing it. You lose trade secret protection immediately. Your proprietary methods become training data. Your competitive advantages evaporate. Another company asked AI to optimize their manufacturing process, sharing their proprietary methods. 6 months later, a competitor launched a suspiciously similar process. Coincidence? Their data had trained the AI model the competitor used. You might inadvertently include competitors' trade secrets in your outputs, creating legal liability. You could lose IP rights to anything AI helps create. Courts are still deciding who owns AI-generated content. When you violate NDAs by sharing confidential information with AI, you're personally liable. The bottom line is that AI tools don't respect intellectual property boundaries. They can't. They're designed to learn from and recombine everything they've seen. Shadow AI is when employees use AI tools without IT's knowledge. It's happening in your organization right now. 68% of employees admit to using personal AI accounts for work. The average organization has 12 or more different AI tools in unofficial use. Your employees aren't being malicious. They've discovered AI makes them faster and more effective. They're using personal ChatGPT accounts, Claude subscriptions, and dozens of AI apps you've never heard of. But with no oversight, there's no idea what data is being exposed. When your legal team needs every document related to a case, they can't subpoena employees' personal AI accounts. When auditors ask what customer data has been processed, you have no way to know. When a breach occurs, you can't identify what was exposed. It's like having employees conduct business meetings in public parks. Sure, work gets done, but you have zero control over who's listening.